so what assignments look like right now is basically like sellers are not making money. It's just a function of how bad are they getting bled to let go of the thing.
Okay, what does an assignment deal look like right now? What you said you're doing assignment deals. I don't know anybody else doing assignment deals. So tell me how that looks.
There's lots of assignment deals happening, man. There's tons of them.
We don't do assignments, so it's like that's why I don't see them. But just tell me
okay.
what it looks like.
Are these like
underground everyone deals? That I know of, it's like you need to not only give up your deposit, but also pay the buyer 100,000 to take this off your hands. Those are the only ones that I know about. So what does an assignment deal look like right now?
It's super deal specific and super specific on where they purchased and that kind of thing. Like we the other week we did two. One was a really large unit where the seller was walking away from half of their deposits. One was a really small unit where the seller was walking away from none of their deposits. It was a straight trade on original price for 2018. So I mean, what an assignment looks like.
So they pay commissions.
Yeah, they pay commissions. So what assignments look like right now is basically like sellers are not making money. It's just a function of how bad are they getting bled to let go of the thing, really, is what it was for the most part. Like there's some exceptions to that rule, but I think that's generally that holds true. And then you see some wild flyers on the Facebook groups and stuff where it's like, saw this one where original purchase price was someone shared this in the Discord the other day. The original purchase price was for like a 530 square foot unit on Church Street. Original purchase was $1,040,000. And so they're letting it go for, and they're of course marketing it as a distress sale, like super good deal. So they'll let you buy that 500 square foot one bedroom off them for $999. So they're willing to lose
a great deal,
40 plus commissions. Yeah. And it's just like, it's interesting seeing stuff like that.
What would that have to sell? Like that's the examples that I see. So it's like, you would have to be as the assignor, right? You'd have to be paying out of pocket, not only your deposit, not only your commissions, but actually telling the buyer, hey, I don't want to be sued by the builder. Take this amount of money in order to take over this contract.
Yeah. So that's the worst one I've seen by far. My jaw dropped when I saw it. Like I couldn't believe what I was looking at.
And so when something like that happens, does it start like a domino effect in the building? And like, there's another 10 that now just totally
because that building in question wasn't sold at 1,900 a foot. That's why I was so fascinated by it. I was like, this was somebody who purchased the last 20 units available, right? Where the developer had just ripped the prices to the ceiling because they didn't actually expect those units to sell. And then somebody actually bought one, which was the fascinating part to me. I'm like, so somebody sat there and said, this makes sense. Or was convinced that it made sense or whatever. Who knows how it happened? Doesn't really matter. The point is that unit, 550 square, one bed, where it is, whatever, like you'd be lucky to get 650 on assignment and they're asking. Right. So it's just like
crazy.
What are the builders doing? So in these type of situations, are the builders having any, like, are they putting up obstacles for assignments? Like, when the market's hot, the builders are all like, assignments, no way, and they try to fight it and they $25,000, you don't have an assignment clause, like all that kind of nonsense. Builders must be just rolling out the red carpet right now, knowing that some other schmuck is going to take over that contract and close. No, like that's what I would
think. Yes and no. It's very developer specific. Yeah.
Hasn't assignments been added in specifically over the last few years to allow people to be able to do that, to keep sales going?
Yeah, but there's always conditions on the assignment clause, almost always. Where you can list, how you can list, and then those clauses in and of themselves are open to interpretation, right? So usually something like you can't list on MLS is pretty clear cut, but you can't publicly advertise. It's like, well, what's public? Is an email list public? Is a Facebook ad public? Is a Facebook group public? Like, and so there's room for interpretation. And so sometimes you get a call from a developer that says, hey, take that down. We saw that over here, over there. And it's like, well, that's not really public. That's our whatever. So there is room for interpretation, and some developers are playing hardball because they have lingering inventory and these assignments are coming at much lower pricing. So they don't want that competition, which is also just really, honestly, really, really fucking stupid, because it's like, hey, like your lingering inventory at $2,000 a foot, like isn't going to sell anyways. Like it doesn't really matter.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're not this isn't going to sacrifice your deals happening, because your deals haven't been happening for over a year and they're not going to start happening. So all you're doing is holding someone to this contract that's going to get hosed at the end. But anyways, that's a whole other thing.
This is tough. This is tough. Welcome to Toronto, where we
Yeah.
used to brag about selling a building all in one day. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.